Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we are watching Season 5, Episode 2, The Lie.
That could be anything. That could be Ben. That could be... Ben? But that could be any.
Alright. Season 5 has started.
More time travel, please.
Yeah, last time travel. Let's jump into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? But first, you at home, don't forget, this is not a market substitute. Be sure to support the official release, and if you want, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/awkwardmafia. Description is down there. There's a link in the description. I said that weird. And there's a square at the end of the video you can click to. Every little bit helps. Let's watch. I also said thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, 3 years ago.
Are we all okay with this?
This is a decision that will affect the rest of our lives. I'm not taking it lightly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Frank?
What?
Sorry you got dragged into this, but we need to know that you're with us.
Whatever you guys decide, I'll just roll with. I don't think we should lie, dude.
We need to protect the people that we left behind, Hurley.
How's lying protect them?
It protects them from Charles Widmore. He faked a plane crash. I mean, you think telling him the truth, he's gonna leave them alone?
Look, he's your dad, right? Can't you just, like, call him off?
There's no calling my father off.
But you'll never find him. I mean, the island disappeared. We all saw it. It's gone. Bloop.
Boop.
You think anyone's gonna believe that? They're gonna think you're crazy.
Now someone backs me up.
That's true. If they all say the same thing.
Say, come on. And if we can stick together, we can make them believe us.
Sorry, Hurley, but we have to lie.
I'm gonna remember this. And someday you're gonna need my help, and I'm telling you right now, you're not getting it.
Hey, man. They're just being practical.
Wake up, Saeed! Saeed!
Of course, he didn't follow through with that thought. Or that
Nah.
statement.
It's Hurley.
No, what do I do?
What the hell were you thinking? And why'd you pull over?
I thought...
You didn't think. What if I were real? They already have pictures of you covered in blood with a gun in your hand.
Actually, it's ketchup. We went to a drive-thru.
Bro, you need to pull it together. You've got a lot of work to do. Let's start with the basics. First off, you need new clothes. Then you need to go to a safe place and take Saeed to somebody you trust. You getting all this?
Yeah.
Then get to it. And stay away from the cops. Do not get arrested. Oh yeah, Libby says hi.
Deb.
So, was that really Ana Lucia or was that in his head?
I think it was in his head.
You think Hurley could have thought of that plan?
Yeah, why not? It's a subconscious.
Yeah.
Hurley's not dumb. Our subconscious thinks a lot of things that we don't know. That's why it's subconscious.
Too much wood here in the inside. That's gonna smother the leaves.
Rose, if you don't have enough wood, the leaves just burn out.
Fire? Who cares about fire? Any minute the sky could light up, and who the hell knows what could happen this time?
Mia, we are trying to focus on what we can control. You are either gonna help or be quiet.
Nice.
The most important thing from Missing Pieces was the introduction of Froger.
We would have disappeared with the rest of our stuff.
I guess whatever we had with us when we moved is along for the ride.
Like the clothes on your back.
What?
Wait right here.
Shih-tzus?
I like shih-tzu.
It looks like you part them. I know you from somewhere, don't I?
No.
You're the guy who won the lottery.
No. Must look like him. Mind you, keep the change.
Hurley's so bad at lying.
Wow. She pulled into the same gas station.
Hello? I can't believe it's you. Of course I can meet. Yeah, what? I know exactly where that is. I'll be there in half an hour.
Who do you think it is?
Might be Son.
Are you looking for your pills, Jack?
I flushed him down the toilet.
Thank you. I was just gonna do that myself.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Where are we going?
You're going home and find yourself a suitcase. If there's anything in this life you want, pack it in there. Because you're never coming back. John's casket is outside in a carpet van. I need to move it somewhere safe.
Safe? He's dead, isn't he?
I'll see you in 6 hours, Jack.
That's relative.
I mean, yeah, because he's alive right now on the island, time traveling.
Is that caviar?
Mm-hmm. On a sandwich.
Ooh.
Previously on Expose.
Hey, Dad. How's it going?
Oh, man, he's out.
Is he breathing? Barely. What happened? You got shot by a dart. And what are you doing out of the mental institution?
So you pull me out. I'm in danger. We both are.
Danger from who?
I'm not sure exactly.
Hello? LAPD. Open the gate, please. Just what kind of trouble are you in? Dad, please, just don't tell him I'm here. All right, but then you're going to tell me the truth.
You killed 3 people?
No. Saeed did.
Oh, that's better.
We can't go public. They're after us.
Who? Who is after you?
Saeed knows. He can explain.
Saeed ain't explaining nothing. We need to get him to a hospital.
Did you not hear me? People are trying to kill us. We go to a hospital, they'll find us. Like The Godfather. It's the last place you go. Everyone knows it. Saeed, please wake up.
That's not gonna work. We need a doctor.
I think I know what to do.
3-1. Yeah, that's the one. You pressed it. You pressed it.
Oh yeah. Claire's still with her dad in the cabin?
Unless she's time traveling. Yep, it was so.
Okay. Yeah, she said she was going to LA.
Have a nice day. Hello, Ben.
No porterhouse. I do, however, have something very important in my van, Jim.
He'll be safe with me.
Ben still has a lot of loyalists out in the world, huh?
They're still trying to make fire.
They have so much less than the first season.
You got it. How'd you do that?
Because you're supposed to fan the flame, Rose.
I thought you said you knew how to start a fire.
And I thought you said you didn't care.
I care about surviving.
I think you need to take a time out, Neil.
Dinner! That's great. Wow, where'd you get that? It died in the jungle. I found it. Don't worry, it's fine. It's only been dead 3 hours. Who's got a knife?
Oh, it's over by the Cuisinart next to the stove.
What's your problem?
My problem is, we don't have a knife. We don't have anything. And it wouldn't even matter if we did, because Bernie the dentist can't even start a fire.
Ease up there, Frogert.
It's Neil, you inbred.
We're gonna get through this.
How are any of us gonna get through this? Did you hear what I just said? We can't even get fire!
Oh boy. The past is rough. Oh no. Well, Neil died a very painful death.
Split up! Everybody get to the creek!
Ooh.
Come on, he's dead. Come on, you want to be dead too? Come on!
Dude, the cops are on a stakeout?
We just escaped from a mental institution. There's dead bodies everywhere. Of course they're on a stakeout.
They think you're crazy enough to come back home.
Well, are you? Do you think I am? Either that or you're lying to me.
I'm not crazy. And I have a really good reason why I'm lying to you.
Well, what is it?
Why there's a dead Pakistani?
He's not dead, Mom.
Well, he's not breathing.
He's not? He's breathing. Kind of. Dad, we gotta go now.
Oh, what was happening?
Mom, please.
No, Mom, please, me. Why are you all over the news? Do you know what they are telling about you?
Yeah, Mom, I know. Look, everything's gonna make sense. I promise.
It better.
I love that Hurley's parents are getting involved in the plot now.
Her name's Jian. Here's a baby picture. Oh, she's beautiful. It would be nice to see her and Aaron play together. Somebody knows we're lying. Some lawyers came to see me to see if Aaron's my son. And they're not interested in exposing the lie. How do you know? Because if they were, they would just do it. They don't care that we're lying. They just want Aaron. Who would do that? I don't know. But you need to take care of them. What kind of a person do you think I am? The kind of person who makes hard decisions when she has to.
You get the baby on the chop block, Jim.
Son, I hope you don't think. But you did what you had to do. I don't blame you. So, how's Jack?
Yeah. kind of off the rails, you know. Got addicted.
Oh, there he is.
I mean, who else? What other doctor does?
Yeah.
What happened to him? Hugo said he got hit with some dart.
We have to get him to the hospital.
No. Hugo said that whoever did this will come back after him.
All due respect, Mr. Hayes, but you brought him to me, so I'm going to do what I think is best for Saeed.
All right, fine. Take him to the hospital. But with all due respect to you, Dr. Shepard, when this is over, you're going to do something for me. Stay away from Hugo. Whatever it is you talked him into, something tells me you don't have his best interest in heart. So stay away from my son.
I like that Hugo's dad turned it around.
Yeah.
Ben, you'll never guess who just showed up at my door. Who? Saeed.
So Son doesn't blame Kate.
No. She blames Ben.
Yeah, but she could have just been saying that to Charles Whitmore.
Who is Saeed? I thought he was your friend.
He is my friend. Well, he's also got this double life where he does crazy ninja moves and spy stuff. But he's a good guy.
A good guy doesn't kill 3 men.
Mom.
Don't bomb me. The news thinks you did this. And if the news does, everyone does.
Mm.
Tell your mother the truth.
We lied, Mom.
Yo, Shirley, since we lied about what happened after the crash.
See, we did crash. It was on this crazy island. We were waiting for rescue, and there wasn't a rescue. And then there was a smoke monster. And then there were other people on the island. We called them the others. And they started attacking us. And we found some hatches, and there was a button you had to push every 100 minutes, or... Well, I was never really clear on that. But the others didn't have anything to do with the hatches. That was the Dharma mission. They were all dead. The others killed them. And now they're trying to kill us. And then we teamed up with the others because some worse people were coming on a freighter. Desmond's girlfriend's father sent them to kill us. And we couldn't go back to the island because it disappeared. And by then there were 6 of us. That part was true. But the rest of the people who were on the plane, they're still on that island.
I believe you. I don't understand you. But I believe you.
We shouldn't have lied.
It's more like she never left. But he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Just stepped on something. Jammed.
Oh.
Wish he had shoes.
You want to go out there and ask him?
You don't have to be a wise ass. I'm just trying.
What are you doing on our island?
It looks like they could be Dharma in the shoe. Damn, what did they shoot him with? I thought it was just like a tranquilizer or something.
Yeah, well, too much tranquilizer can do this to you.
That's true. They did shoot him with 2, I think.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I like that he picked it up from Sawyer.
Charlie's father writes at me. Does anyone else know he's there?
Damn. Bare hands? Fuck.
Hello, Hugo.
His face like...
It's funny.
No way, dude. So you warned me about you.
I'm taking you to Saeed. In their defense, I'm not an easy person to trust. But they came around when they realized that we all want the same thing, to go back to the island. Come with us, Hugo. Stop worrying about the stories and the deceptions. If you come with me, you won't ever have to lie again.
Never, dude.
Hey! That's right, you got me! Hey, drop down to your knees! I'm a murderer. I killed 4 people. 3 people. Oh, everybody ain't dead. I killed them. Just get me away from here.
Hurley beat Ben. Didn't see that coming.
I want you to tell me everything or I'll cut off her other hand.
What?
Other? The first one isn't negotiable. It's just to illustrate how serious I am.
No. Wait a second. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Do it!
He's locked. He's locked, isn't he? That looks like a lock thing to do. Throw a knife into someone's back.
It was his gut.
I know, but you know, it's
yeah,
locked.
I know.
Juliet?
Hello.
Nice to see you.
He's just been on his own this whole time trying to find anyone else.
I know. It's a big island. Why is this person working in the dark?
Get busy, because you only have 70 hours.
What? No, that's not enough time. I need at least.
What you need is irrelevant. 70 hours is what you've got.
What happens if I can't get them all to come back?
And God help us all.
It's that old lady.
Yep, she's back. She's working with Ben.
I mean, we don't even know what she is, though.
I know.
So
she's doing something with some computers, and it's under a church.
You said this was the Answers season.
Yeah, we found out what happened. What's happening to everyone on the island? They're time traveling.
That was in the first episode.
Yeah.
This episode just gave us more mysteries.
So I got for mysteries this episode. Who hired the lawyers? Technically, that should have been last episode, but I forgot.
Okay.
And how do I phrase that ending there? Is that a new mystery?
I mean, I guess not. Like, her presence has been a mystery for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess, like, we don't know who the people who attacked them were.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the people who were throwing the arrows and stuff.
Arrow people.
Fire arrow people.
Fire arrow people. Everything was calm until the fire arrow people attacked.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I like how they, like, introduced Frogger and then, like, immediately proceeded to kill him.
Yeah. He's only in 2 episodes. So what'd you think of The Lie?
I mean, it wasn't as exciting as the first episode, but, you know, they're just, like, setting things up now, I think, for them to go back to the island, so...
It's kind of like The Race Is On, where it's like, how do we get these people
Yeah.
to agree to come back?
Yeah, especially Hurley and Kate. I think it's going to be especially difficult.
Yeah, because...
Actually, Sun, too.
Yeah, we don't really know where she's at.
I mean, we already know she hates Ben, so...
Yeah. So, a lot of people speculated between seasons 4 and 5 who is the last person on Sun's list of revenge. You know, we know her father was number 1. Who's number 2?
Well, she says it, though.
She says it in season 5. But
Yeah.
between 4 and 5...
Oh, I see.
There's a lot of speculation who is the person she wants revenge against.
Yeah.
Because Jack says, Sun blames me for, and cuts off. So people are like, oh, well, it's Jack. But then people are like, nah, it's Kate. Because one, they were close on the island. So it's like dramatic if they're like, she wants to kill Kate now or whatever. But also, Kate didn't get Jin like she said she would. So this was them kind of saying it's not Kate. But she also drops that it's Ben that she's after. But she said it to Widmore. So we don't know if it's just something she's just pretending to be aligned with him to get information or do something, or if she really does blame Ben. We don't know if it's, a manipulation or the truth. Because Jack did say that Sun blames me for something. But we don't know what that is yet.
I don't think it's that. Because, okay, if it was Jack or Kate, like, thing is, like, with Sun and all of the power she has and all the money she has, she could have easily, like, killed them. Like, very easily killed them.
Yeah, why does she
and
need
make it
Widmore?
look like an accident if she truly blamed one of them.
Yeah, why would she need Widmore's help?
Yeah, like...
Ben is a ghost.
Yeah,
You
like...
know, he's anywhere and everywhere he needs to be.
Because, like, it would make more sense that she would need to accrue all that power just to, like, find Ben and kill him. So, like, it wouldn't really, to me, it wouldn't really make sense to, like, for it to be Jack or Kate. It's easy. It's easy killing. Literally all she needs to do is hire a hitman, make it look like an accident. Like, what are they going to do? Be like, oh, like, because, like, even if they're part of the Oceanic Six, it's like, if she made it look like an accident, she has a lot of money. She could do it. I'm pretty sure she could do it. But, like, someone like Ben who has all that power, she would also need to accrue all that power to kill them. Or to kill him, yeah. And it's like, why would she... Like, if she truly blamed Kate or Jack, why would she wait that long? Also, why... there would be no reason for her to wait 3 more years. Like, yes, in 3 years, I'm going to exact my revenge on Jack or Kate. Now that I have all this power and money that I got in the first year I was here. Why would she wait 3 years? Nah. And especially because, like, the whole trial was happening, and then, like, Jack and Kate were together. Like, it would have been hella easy. Like,
yeah, people get killed in prison all the time. Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't. And especially because, like, it doesn't really seem like she wants to, like, torture them and make them suffer like that. So, like, she just wants to kill them. So it's like, yeah, like, it would have been really easy.
So this episode is technically a Hurley episode, but he only gets one flashback. The rest of the flashbacks are dedicated to the people on the island still.
Flashback.
So this is technically a what I would call a scattershot episode where it's about a bunch of people, but really it's Hurley's episode. Mm-hmm. He's kind of who we focus on mostly in the present, and like I said, he gets one flashback at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, it sucks because he thinks that, like, everything bad is happening because he lied, but it's more, no, it's just because you guys got off the island.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to leave.
You weren't supposed to leave. Oh, poor Hurley, man.
Yeah.
I want to protect Hurley.
I mean, so does Saeed. That's why he went straight to him.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta protect. Something's going down. I'm protecting Hurley.
But it's interesting because, like, yeah, last time we saw Saeed was working for Ben, but it seems like he's not anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on there?
I love the scene where he tells his mom everything that happened. Because Hurley doesn't really understand everything that happened. And his mom definitely didn't understand what he was saying. But he got what he always wanted, which was someone to believe him.
Yeah.
You know, no one believed him about the numbers. And he was told that no one would believe him about the island. And his mom's like, she can see that he believes everything he's saying. So, and something is happening. So whatever he's saying is true. I don't understand what he's saying, but I know it's true. And, you know, I'm just glad that she believed him.
Yeah.
This is all true.
Ride or die parents, man. His parents.
Well, his mom both his parents didn't believe him about the numbers.
No, but I think once they saw, like, everything he's been through, like, even going back to the mental hospital and, like, what it's done to him, the fact that, like, nobody believes him, like, that's got to do a lot. And, like, all the trauma he's been through, like, they clearly see he's going through something. Mm-hmm. So for, like, they probably see that, like, if I don't, like, I should probably acknowledge what my son is saying instead of just dismissing it all the time. Yeah. Because that seemed to be a lot of trauma for Hurley that, people just didn't believe what he was saying.
Yeah. I also love the scene of him confronting Ben, or Ben confronting him, I guess. He just throws the hot pocket. Completely misses. And the look on Ben's face just like, what? Like, what did you think was going to happen there? But Hurley just being like, you want me to go with you back to the island. I'm going to turn myself into the police so you can't have me. Ha ha!
I know, and he only has, like, less than 3 days.
I know. Ben did not think he would do that. He thought it's Hurley. I can easily manipulate Hurley into doing what I want. And it's like, nope. No, sir. Not Hurley.
I think it's because he trusts Saeed so much, though.
Yes. It's because Saeed told him. Yeah.
Just do the opposite of what Ben tells you to do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want me to come with you? I am never going with you.
I'm going to be out of reach. I'm going to jail.
Literally did the opposite.
Yeah, that's great. And I also like how they showed, like, the realistic, like, blow darts aren't just a magical knockout thing that you can shoot as many as you want into someone and it's fine. Or, like, no, like, even if you only hit him with, like, one dart, like, the difference in size between Saeed and Hurley, like, how do you know what dart was meant for who? It's bad. Like, it could go bad fast.
Yeah, when he got hit with both darts, in my head, I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, is he going to be okay? Because, like, I'm like, if Hurley took it, maybe it might be okay because he's bigger. But
yeah,
it was like he got hit by 2 darts, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Because if they had the same amount of tranquilizer in him, and 1 dart's supposed to knock you out, like, yeah, what is the other?
Yeah.
Right. But nice.
Hurley saw Ana Lucia.
Yeah.
He got pulled over by her. Like, what are you doing? What if I was real?
That was beautiful. What if I was real? It's like, oh shit, okay.
Because we know
Libby says hi.
Yeah, we know he's seen Charlie, and he mentioned seeing Echo at the end of last season. He was playing chess with him. Your move, Mr. Echo.
Oh yeah.
Or yeah, checkmate, Mr. Echo. So we know
I think it's just in his head.
He's been seeing dead people
In his head. Yeah.
Sure, possibly.
No, they're not. They're not corporal. Like
corporeal.
Corporeal. Yeah, they're not like Jack's dad, where it's like multiple. Because like the thing is, like not multiple people are seeing them. It's only Hurley.
Someone else saw Charlie at the mental hospital. He said, "Look out! That guy's staring at you." And he looked, and it was Charlie. He's like, "Hey, man, don't run away again." So one other person saw Charlie. So Charlie, there might be something to Charlie. The rest, I guess, is questionable.
Maybe. But
it's nice seeing Ana Lucia again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Libby says hi.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. We covered pretty much everything.
Yeah. Well, then there's the island stuff.
Well,
which is Frogurt died. He's not gonna get a rest in power. he's not on Arx's level,
no.
but he will be missed, I guess.
Well, I mean,
he was fun.
Sure.
For a little bit of time we had.
Sure, fun is the right word.
So we don't know when they are.
No, but I'm thinking they're like back when the Dharma Initiative.
Because they had jumpsuits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they might be like way in the past right now.
But why would Dharma use flaming arrows?
I don't know. Who knows what they're doing, man? I don't know them.
Well, it's possible they're not the ones who use the arrows.
Yeah, we don't know anything. We don't know.
Could
It's
have
a
been
mystery.
Could have been the hostiles.
Yeah.
And then they ran into Dharma.
It could have been. Although I don't know why the Dharma Initiative, or like those people who were there were like, I'm going to cut your hand off. Like, dude, it was so stupid too, because it's like, they were basically like Sawyer was like, yeah, I'll tell you everything. I'm still going to cut your hand off. I was like, why? I literally just, like, I want to show you how serious I am, so you tell me everything. And Sawyer's just like, I was going to tell you anyway. Why do you...
It feels like he's reading off a script. Like he saw like a training video, like, whenever you capture them, be sure to cut off their arm
like,
first. And he's like, no, we're sticking to the script. And this is what I'm supposed to do.
It's like, okay, first of all, if you cut off one hand, now he's just going to be even like, well, yeah, I already knew you were serious, but like, why did you need to cut off her hand? I was going to tell you anything anyway. Now I don't want to tell you because you're going to cut it off anyway. Like, without even me saying anything. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, if you were just going to do it anyway, like, why would I tell you?
Yeah.
That's not a good strategy, man. No. Like, you're supposed to do it after they refuse.
Yeah.
This is why torture doesn't work, man.
Yeah, I know.
Because they can just say anything they want.
But it tells you a lot about these people.
Yeah.
That they're like slavishly sticking to whatever plan they had, even to, like, you know, and that it's a bad plan. And that they're violent, they're choosing violence, you know.
I'm going to cut off her other hand. What do you mean other hand? It's like...
The first one's not negotiable, just to illustrate how serious I am.
And it's like...
No, I'm good. I'll tell you what you want.
Yeah, like, I was going to tell you even like right when you captured us. Why do you need to cut off their hand if I was going to tell you anyway? Like, the fuck? I was compliant from the beginning. What you mean?
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
They're not on the level of Saeed yet. Saeed gets answers.
Yeah.
They on the other hand, they don't know how to torture. They need to take lessons from Saeed.
Yeah. But Locke has met back up with Sawyer and Juliet.
Yeah.
everyone scatter, like meet at the creek, and she's like, "It's a really big creek. Where?" I'm sorry, it was on the fly kind of thing. But we did see that Vincent is with him. Not them, but Vincent is also time traveling.
Oh yeah. I mean that makes sense because he was on the island.
A lot of people were on the island.
But yeah, but like the people who were part of that group.
I know, but like,
it makes sense that Vincent's.
Why aren't the others, other than Juliet, traveling too?
She was with the group that was mainly.
Okay, but why are they traveling through time? But like Richard isn't. Locke was with Richard when he started time traveling, and Richard didn't travel.
I don't know.
Is that a mystery?
Maybe. I mean, I guess, yeah, like, why... But we don't know how many of the others are not.
Why only some people?
Yeah, because it could just be that a Richard thing. Because we already know Richard's weird. He's a we already know Richard's a vampire, okay? So, like, that could just be a Richard thing. Like, it's a Desmond thing.
Okay, but Locke was with the others. Like, he had Richard on one side, he had other people on his other side.
We don't know if the others that Locke was with aren't time traveling with them. Richard...
Well, yeah, because he was with them when he time traveled.
No, I know,
and he was alone when he...
Yeah, I understand that. But, like, we don't know if, like, the others other than Richard are not doing the same thing. All Richard said was, I'm not going through time with you.
But Locke was with a bunch of others when he time traveled. Not just Richard. There was, like, a camp of them. And they all disappeared when he time traveled.
That doesn't... I mean, until they, like, say otherwise, that doesn't really... prove that they're also not time traveling. They could have just appeared somewhere else, like locked in.
But he didn't travel somewhere else. He's in the same spot.
I know, but like I don't know what happened to them. I don't know.
Seems they're all traveling at the same rate because Locke has been flashing every time everyone else does.
But we haven't seen the others that he was with, so
okay,
we don't know what's happening to them.
Okay, yeah, we don't know what's going on in the objective present.
Yeah.
Because they're all traveling through time. The island moved. Did the island stop existing? And it's like just transforming through time? Or is there a present day? Because Richard said, after you just disappeared in front of me. There's a flash of light and you were just gone. Mm-hmm. That's what I remember. Because the Richard he met that took the bullet out of his leg is from the future.
Yeah. Or wait.
Because he remembered the moment Locke disappeared.
He was from the past because remember he was like, you told me in the future that you needed help. And then Locke was like, I didn't do that. And he's like, you will.
Right.
So the Richard that helped him was in the past.
But he says he was with Locke when Locke disappeared and traveled through time.
Yeah, so the present Richard just saw him randomly disappear.
Right.
But the Richard that helped him take the bullet out was from the past because somewhere in the future that Locke hasn't traveled to in our present, like audience-wise, like present, just watching, Locke hasn't done that yet, but he will. But since time itself is just like, it's looping, right? And it doesn't change. Like, you can't change details. That means it's already happened. Like Dan said, what has happened. So anything that Locke does in the future already happened. So he had to have told.
Sure, but that scene took place in the objective future after Ben pushed the wheel.
Yeah. Well, yeah, after the present. Yeah, after that, yes. That
wasn't the present on the island. I'm just saying that means that there is a future on the island.
Yes.
The island didn't cease to exist.
No.
When the movie, because it's not just all past now.
Oh,
there is
the island is
an
there
after,
in the future. Yes.
Which means there is a now. We just don't know what's happening right now on the island.
I mean, it's relative, right?
Yeah.
Now is relative. Right now, everyone's moving through time. So now is relative. Because now, for the Oceanic 6, is 3 years after the now of all the people on the island, which are moving through time.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
But Richard is not. So the now for him could be... Like, for him, I guess, now would be... What he literally just saw Locke disappear. That's his now.
Yes.
Essentially.
And then eventually, Locke will tell him, there's a bullet in my leg.
You need to help me in the past.
And you gotta tell me this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that future Richard is what we saw in the last episode.
Well.
But he says, the next time you see me, I'm not gonna recognize you.
Yep.
But you gave me this compass. So it's like, okay.
Well, future Richard, right?
Yeah. Future Richard said that. Which means the next time we see Richard, it'll be past Richard. Don't know about present Richard.
What do you mean it'll be past Richard?
Because he said the next time you see me, I'm not going to recognize you.
That's true. Yeah, actually, that's true. It could be like very, very past Richard. Yeah.
Unless... So, I know you're not going to like put your flag down in any particular opinion on this until we get some more facts. Is Richard immortal or a time traveler?
Look, I already said he was a vampire, so I kind of have to go with immortal, right?
But you've said time traveler before.
I know.
I did. Or that he just
like,
looks identical to his grandfather,
which would prove my vampire thing. Anyway, immortal
or unaging, I guess. I'm just using broad terms. Is he just not aging, or is he traveling through time? You speculated both.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Because he's not traveling through time with the people, obviously, right now.
Right.
Like our current cast, he's not traveling through time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, we don't know if there was I don't know if there was an event that happened to him where now he's just like, but the gap between years still makes no sense. Even if he were to be like a Desmond thing, like, or if it was similar to Desmond, he would have still needed to existed in the past at that current whatever he looks like. But like, it's been like what? He was there since like the Dharma Initiative days, which was like the 70s, right? So like,
the earliest we've seen him was visiting baby Locke at the hospital in the 50s.
And so like he was in the 50s. He would have needed to existed in the 50s at that age for the Desmond type of time travel to make sense. Even the other guy that died, it would, for that to make sense, he would have needed to exist in the 50s like that. And also they currently, or like future, like still exist in that same body.
Sure.
So,
but we've seen now that physical time travel is possible because that's happening to everyone else. Through the island.
That's why I'm like, it is possible that he is like one of the special cases where he can physically travel throughout time, and not just consciousness. And like, I'm not sure if like rules still apply to him. Like he can't. I don't know if he can change rules. Like, so even if he goes back in the past, whatever happened already happened. So like, he was always meant to go back in the past and stuff like that, like the baby Locke thing, right? I don't know if it's like if he's special in that way, but yeah, he could just be special where he can just travel, like, or maybe maybe he also moved the island at one point. I don't know, like, but that would mean he couldn't go back to the island. But he could have found a way back to the island, kind of how like Ben's trying to do. So we don't know. I have no idea who the fuck he is. At some point, I'm like, is he Jacob? I'm like, no, he's not Jacob. He's Richard. I'm like, pretty sure the island is Jacob.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think he's immortal. I like, that's just a joke. I don't actually think he's immortal.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's just probably stuck in a... He just might be stuck in the same loop as everyone else or something. Or yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't know. But that would mean he kind of has to be able to control when he goes and like where in time he goes and like when he goes, which I don't know. That's kind of
OP.
Yeah. That would just be like an OP thing. Like, yeah, I'm Richard. I can just time travel.
Well, Miles can just talk to ghosts.
But then that's already a thing in real life that people do. Like, there are mediums in our real life. Like not saying that, like, whether you want to believe that or not, right? Like, there are people who are doing that occupation already.
Sure.
And people who believe in the paranormal already and ghosts and everything, right?
Sure.
No one's like, yeah, I'm a time traveler.
They are, but we don't take them seriously.
There's no basis. Like,
I know, but I'm just saying, is a situation of Miles to Jack, Richard to Desmond, where it's like Jack can see his dead dad,
yeah,
but Miles can talk to dead people on command.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way that Desmond can travel through time, but Richard can do it on command.
See, then, okay, maybe it is a possibility. I hope it's not that, to be honest, because like it would feel like a Deus Ex Machina to me. Just like one of those like.
But like, unlike Desmond, he can't change anything, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like he can do it more, but not as well.
Yeah. Like, if they do decide to do that route, it is probably more like that. Because then he would just be way too OP. The show wouldn't matter. Richard is God. Like, no, seriously, like, Richard would just be God. Like, if you can move through not only time, but space, because he's moving his physical body through space.
And leaving the island. Like, if it's, you can travel through time, but you can never leave the island. Like, he's left the island many times.
Yeah, clearly, right? We've already seen he's left the island. He's been in, like, multiple times, and he hasn't aged. So that means at whatever point he started traveling through time, he hasn't aged. But we've never also seen like his like younger self or his older self. So that's why I'm like, he would just be God. Like, the show wouldn't matter if Richard can literally just do anything and like go anywhere in the past on command, his physical body, and also disrupt the past and the future. Nah, fam. Yeah. This show wouldn't matter. It would be completely pointless. Like, I don't think they would do that. So,
speaking of Miles, he actually used his powers to find food.
Yeah. He ended up finding a dead boar. He's like, the boar's like, I'm over there. Like,
and it's safe to eat me.
That's interesting too, though. Like, that means Miles can like see dead animals as well, not just humans. Which wasn't a thing before. Like, we didn't know that.
Yeah, he didn't do that before, But why not?
Yeah. I mean, whatever. I'm glad that they're leaning more into the, like, hey, Miles was a ghost whisperer originally instead of just this, like, random con man who wanted money. Like, I'm glad he still keeps his, like, sassiness and personality, but he's just, like, this sassy medium. Like, I'm glad they're, like, focusing more on his powers because, like, that's originally what you introduced him as. He's just like, I found his food, guys.
It's fine. He's only been dead for 3 hours.
But like, everyone knows he can talk to ghosts, so it's like...
His team members do. I don't think Locke, Juliet, and...
Really? I thought...
It's never really come up.
I think Locke knows. Locke probably knows.
He might, because he interrogated him. Mm-hmm. He probably told him a lot of stuff, so maybe... I can see Locke.
But I guess, like, the others don't know that, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. That was episode 2, The Lie. What did you all think? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, there's a button you can hit that says like. That shows us that you like it. And I think it's good for the algorithm. I am unclear at this point because YouTube keeps changing stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to watch next week, you can do that right now on Patreon. Yay. Thanks for watching. Bye.